More shout outs. You like shout outs? You know you like shout outs. Everybody likes shout outs, especially when you're the one getting shouted out. Right? Shout outs are cool. Alright, let's do some shout outs. So up here I got the Shoop's Workshop. Shoops are cool, man. They're funny as all get out. They do lives all the time. They network and they promote other people's channels and all that. But they do lathe work. They make a lot of stuff on the lathe. They do other kind of arts and crafts as well. But they dominantly do the lathe work, and they do lives where they work and they take turns tag teaming it. It's pretty cool. And you know, so long as she don't smack him over the head with something, everything's gonna be okay, I think, you know. But he's pretty smart about not pushing her to that point, you know. So it's all good, man. But they're wonderful people. They like to help out all the communities, and they're a great place to go meet new people and network. And like I said, they run lives all the time. So then I got Earl Stein over here. He's a homesteader, bushcraft. I saw some canning stuff already, and gardening stuff, and extraction of the essential oils. And so, you know, producing your own medicines is important. If you read that Bible book, in the first book of Genesis, verses 11 through 14, it goes in very detail about how we were given all seed-bearing plants to be used as food and medicine. All seed-bearing plants to be used as food and medicine. All. So we weren't meant to use pharmaceuticals, man. We were meant to extract our own medicines and know which good plants are used. But the system screwed us all up, and you know, good people like this that are educating us on how to do it by living it and showing it by example, that's freaking awesome. That to me is doing almighty divine's work. At any rate, then we got Growing Old down here. Growing Old is a lovely young couple. I mean, well, you know, about my age, but yeah, maybe a little bit older. I don't know. But Growing Old. At any rate, they're very, very, very educated and knowledgeable in the cannabis community as far as growing and producing and whatnot. I've been watching them for maybe a year or so now, off and on, but I've been only binge watching them here lately, a few videos here and there, and what I can gather from them, man, they're freaking awesome. I mean, they're way smart and intelligent, and they're just good people, man. Go check them out. And then I still got Robert C. Peters playing down here, doing some more wood carving and running his material. He's got a birthday coming up. All right, it's the 24th of June. And he's doing this great big giveaway. Y'all should go check him out, man. Subscribe to his channel. Send him an email telling him you would love to participate. And go watch his playlist, because he's got a lot of great stuff to worth watching. So that's Robert C. Peters of Peters Pipers. So we got the Shoop's Workshop, we got Earl Stein, we've got Growing Old, and we got Robert C. Peters. And then I want to shout out my local peoples here. We got Fuego Hot Glass. They stopped by for a visit today. It was wonderful. It was really just out of the blue. I just knocked on the door and said, "Hi, we just came by to see you. We was driving by." But Fuego Hot Glass, they're the ones that made all those glass eggs for the Easter egg hunt. They're awesome. And now they're on Facebook, so you can go check them out on Facebook. And then I'm going to shout out the local mechanic guy, the Magnum Automotive for Newton, Iowa. Yeah, because they're working on our car today. I don't want to do it. I mean, it's just basic stuff, oil change and brake job, and hopefully that's all it is. But, man, I'm too old to get down there. It don't matter if I, you know, got the knowledge to do it and the tools to do it. I'm just too doggone old to lay on concrete anymore. And I'm going to pay these young people to do it, and they got these lifts and all that good stuff. So they were nice enough to take it in and do some work for us and get our car going. And so if you're ever in Newton, Iowa, and you need to get your car worked on and a quick oil change and brake job and tires and whatnot, go check out Magnum. They're over there. And then Fuego Hot Glass, since you're in town, you might as well go check them out. they teach people how to make stuff out of glass. They teach people glass sculpting. And that's pretty wonderful, man. So you can come in, get your car worked on, and while you're waiting for your car to get worked on, you can go over and take a class at the Fuego Hot Glass and learn how to blow glass. How cool is that, man? Yeah. Yeah, and they got this whole thing with the pub down here in town where you can make your stein there at your glass mug stein there at the Fuego Hot Glass, take it down to the pub, and get a discount on your drinks. Well, I don't drink alcohol anymore myself, but I really don't promote drinking alcohol. But I'm just saying, I do promote networking and helping each other out in this commerce crap that we got to partake in order to survive. I'm just saying. So, go check out all these awesome channels. I'll put Fuego's for the YouTube channel, and I'll put, looks like they've got a website down here for the mechanic shop. I'll make sure that all's in there as well. And then I'll make sure all these people, we got Growing Old, Robert C. Peters, the Shoop's Workshop, and Earl Clue Stein. Yeah, woodworking, homesteading, woodworking, and growing medicine, doing God's work for sure. All right, folks, have a good day.